Hey guys, it's Pursuing Bunnies!
We wanted to tell you something really important just to give you sort of an idea of how many of these videos we film at a time and also to give you an idea of how far ahead we've been filming.
Yeah, today is Easter.
That it is. And we're going to tell you this. This is the first video we're doing on Easter, and then we're going to tell you what we believe will be our last video on Easter to sort of give you the information to tell you how many videos we do in one day, and also you'll be able to be like, okay, so their Easter video fell on this day?
What? I think it's like approximately between 8 and 10 videos.
Yeah.
Depending on how long we make it.
Usually also, 9.
Usually 9, yeah. Also, we're starting a new route, so we're starting on Alben's route. I actually started up the game because I realized that by solving the puzzles, once I get to a solution, I can always access that solution. So
she doesn't have to do it in the game.
Can we come in just to have somewhere out of the rain while I call for help?
Well, what's going on? What are you doing here? What sort of person tries to sell things at night in the rain?
Oh, Alben.
We're not. Get lost.
How should Janet respond? And the correct answer is demand to be let in. You're very rude. We're not salesmen at all. Our car broke down and we're stranded out here. All we want to do is get out of the rain so I can call someone to pick us up, then we'll be gone. Is that so hard?
Yes. Well, not when you put it that way.
He offers me his hand.
I'm Alben, and you are?
Janet, and this is Bradley.
Your boyfriend?
Not exactly. First date.
Ouch. We haven't really had the best luck tonight. Starting with the date. That was the worst of it.
There we go. Then, on the balcony overhead, I noticed a figure. I just remembered how this entrance goes. A man wrapped in silk robe descends. A man wrapped in a silk robe descends the stairs with the grace of a queen.
Every time. I'm gonna laugh at that every time. Why? Why do you have to choose that wording?
This must be the owner of the mansion. What, are you really a girl under there?
Not at the moment. I knew that was coming and I still couldn't say it. Right then, would you like 1 bedroom or 2?
Should Janet share a room with Bradley?
I think this is sort of one of those things where it doesn't really matter for our purposes.
But yeah, I mean...
But you obviously didn't get the other one yet, since it wouldn't give you that as an option. So let's go with this one. It's easier.
Help with the dishes, but we're going to go with no.
Okay, then.
Because just to avoid getting affinity with Raphael.
Yeah, we definitely gained a lot of affinity really quick with Raphael.
Yeah, it was pretty easy, I think.
Yeah.
Anyway, the way we were going was, but we were, like, wanting to be nice.
Yeah. We were trying to be nice to everybody, and Raphael really appreciated that.
Yeah, alright. I stay quiet as Raphael does all the work.
I'm afraid I'm still a novice in the kitchen myself. I am trying to learn a few things. I ought to be able to cook for myself when necessary, but Robert often insists on getting things done efficiently.
Robert?
My majordomo. He's not here at the moment.
You have a lot of servants?
Just the one. I don't need much, usually. Aren't you supposed to be leaving? What's your problem? What have we ever done to you? Too much. Alben.
We ought to leave. Maybe the phone works now? And this is why last time we came out and Alben and Bradley were glaring at each other, but we didn't see that.
Yeah, now we know.
I wish they'd let me go see. I hate not knowing things.
There are some things you shouldn't know.
And I hate your hating of not knowing things. People that ask too many questions.
Yeah.
You. Alben grunts and heads for the stairs up as Bradley turns in the direction of the library. Nathaniel starts to walk away and then turns to see what I will do. Which boy should Janet follow? Alben!
Obviously.
I can't help it. I'm curious. Alben's barely spoken a word to me or anyone else that I can see. He's not their friend. What is he doing here?
People who ask too many questions.
Janet.
Yes.
I walk up the stairs after him. I spot Alben in the upstairs hallway outside a closed door. Was he going back to bed?
Sorry.
Is he talking to me? No. As I take a step closer, he turns.
What are you doing?
Well, there's no point in lying. Following you.
What do you think you're going to find?
A really cranky guy, obviously. Look, I don't want to be here. I have a paper due on Monday. I should be at the library, but I'm stuck here and I'm bored.
Why aren't you off with your boyfriend?
I already told you he's not my boyfriend. It was just one date. It was my roommate's idea, and it'll never happen again. Satisfied?
Yeah, because it turned out awful.
It really did. As far as first dates go, that one sucked.
Yeah. Why should I care?
You asked. Maybe you're jealous. How should I know? He twitches, his arm jerking backwards, his hand balling up into a fist.
Wow, violent much.
Yeah?
You think I believe your story? Who are you really, and what are you doing here?
That's funny. I was going to ask you the same thing. You don't live here, and you're nobody's friend, so why are you here? Ouch.
Oh my
Harsh.
gosh. Yeah,
That
is
is harsh.
mean. Janet.
Janet.
Oh my gosh.
I put my hands on my hips and return his glare just as fiercely.
Is that like the Z snap thing?
Maybe.
No friends. None.
He slouches against the wall and smiles like a hungry serpent. Uh-oh.
How do you know I don't live here?
Well, you're not much like Nathaniel.
I don't dress in silk or act all genteel, so I don't belong here, huh?
Sorry.
Don't bother. I'm trash and I know it. Ouch.
Alben. That's not what I said. I came up here because I wanted to talk to you. Huh?
I was about to say, like, he doesn't look like. I mean, he looks like.
Normal.
Yeah, he looks like any guy you might find on a college or high school campus.
Yeah.
He dresses just like that.
Yeah. At least he has clean clothes, hey.
Yeah.
That's an accomplishment sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Okay.
I thought maybe we could be friends.
I'm nobody's friend. You said so yourself.
Is he being deliberately difficult?
Probably.
Why are you such a jerk all the time? The snort of a laugh escapes him.
Because I am. And because I need a smoke, and I'm caged inside where I can't light up.
It would be terribly rude to stink up Nathaniel's nice house with smoke, but if he cares about that, he's more considerate than he likes to let on. And if you stood by a door or an open window, the smoke might get out, even though we can't. But, oh, I know. The fireplace.
Eh?
There's a fireplace downstairs with a chimney, right? The smoke can escape that way. There's probably no security system stuff at the top of the chimney, and even if there is, a chimney can handle a little smoke.
That's not a bad idea.
Straightening, he walks to the stairs in long, even strides. Then, unexpectedly,
Well, are you coming?
bemused, I follow. The house is quiet as we walk. Even though I know there are several other people in the house, the silence makes it feel huge and lonely. Alben folds himself into the fireplace, peering briefly up the chimney.
Should we, like, seriously start questioning their art skills again? Why is it? I feel like almost as though they shouldn't even do scenes. Because they're clearly a lot better with their straight on stuff.
Right. That's like every scene.
Oh well.
But oh well. I mean, it's the head is just an odd shape. I think everything else is fine. It's just
Yeah.
the head changed shape.
Yeah, that's not good.
Mm.
But yeah, okay.
From his pockets, he withdraws a pack of cigarettes and a metal object which looks like a coiled snake pressed flat. As he presses on the snake's tail, a blue flame shoots out from its mouth. Cool lighter.
Hmm.
He's wild, though.
Yep.
As he pulls away, I feel compelled to comment, or puffs away. You know that stuff will kill you.
No, I had no idea. I have completely missed the bleeding obvious because I am a moron.
Okay, so you already know.
If I live that long, smoking could kill me. Or I could be hit by a car long before. I could give up smoking and eat my vegetables and jog every day and still drop dead of a heart attack when I'm 30. Life isn't fair. You can't prevent bad things from happening to you just by being good.
Well, you can't prevent everything, but you could prevent lung cancer. If I see someone doing something stupid, I have to speak up. I'm just like that. A nosy little brat.
She is nosy. Very nosy. And a know-it-all.
Yeah.
If I see someone doing something stupid, I stand back and watch, and then I laugh. Yep.
Yep, that is us.
Yep. Depends. How stupid is it, like, and how old are you? Because if you're really small and you're about to do something dangerous.
Yeah, but if you're like our age and, putting a skateboard on a trampoline to then jump on the skateboard, we're just gonna sit there and laugh as you break your window.
However, we are going to be like, that's not a good idea. Just so that once you do it anyway, we will be able to say, told you so.
Yes, well, that's because you're a jerk.
Exactly. I
I like how he just smiles.
Like, he is so pleased that she has realized this.
Is that the first time I've seen him smile instead of smirk? Maybe smoke does make him more yellow.
Mellow.
Or mellow.
Yellow.
If I would actually read. Maybe
smoke doesn't make you more yellow.
It makes your teeth more yellow.
Well, yeah, but I was thinking that's actually not your lungs, that's your liver. Drinking makes you more yellow. Okay. We're gonna try to move past that statement.
Oh my goodness. If I want to make friends with him, this is my best chance. I just wanted to say, Nathaniel told me someone close to you is sick. His eyes narrow.
Yeah, what about it?
I just wanted to give you my best wishes. He stands up, tossing the cigarette into the fireplace and crushing it with a sharp blow of his foot.
I have a feeling he's not gonna appreciate that, but you don't know anything. What good are your wishes? What good does it do to be polite about someone you've never met? What do you think it's going to get you?
Nothing?
Well, you're right, and it's none of your business. I'm going back upstairs. Don't follow me. Go pester what's-his-name instead.
He stalks away, leaving my pulse racing in
I
confusion.
could have told you that was not a good thing to bring up.
Right.
Like, ever. No.
No. Like, and especially that you don't say, hey, someone else told me that.
Yeah, and honestly, Nathaniel had no right to go there.
Yeah, really, that's true. Anyway. There's no reason for me to be afraid. He hasn't hurt me. I'm fine. I am not afraid of him.
But he is a jerk.
Yeah. It's just sensible for me to go find Bradley and the library. That's all. I'll find a book and time will simply fly. That means, burning with furious realization, I slip off my loafer and hurl it at his head. You manipulative, scheming, lying jackass! You used me as bait!
You're lucky it was just a loafer, because if I had been there, it would have been a heel.
Yeah. All that time last night, sitting in the restaurant, driving in his car. Bradley had a gun? I was right next to something that could have easily killed me, and I didn't even know it.
Because guns are known to sporadically go off while just sitting there. I'm sorry, I had to say it, but I'm sorry. If no one is operating them, guns typically don't do anything.
Right. Did Janet hear him out?
I'm betting not.
Try to escape. Yeah, I've got both of them, so let's just go with no. You should have thought of that earlier. And I turn and flounce away. How dare he claim to need me now after the way he's treated me? And I don't know much of his story, or I don't know how much of his story is just crazy talk, and I don't care. He doesn't deserve my help. I want to go home. I hurry down the stairs, not wanting to encounter anyone. Smoke and mirrors and fairy tales, I don't want to hear any more of it. There's only one door in this so-called force field in my way. Steeling myself, I walk into the shifting darkness, and it pushes me back. There's no pain, no heat, no tingle of electricity. It's like walking into a net. It bows away from me, but I can't pass through. I pound my fist against the not quite substance in front of me, with no more effect than punching a mattress.
I don't know who this is, so let's make a guess.
I know who it is.
That's enough.
I turn to see Lynn's behind me, holding a device in his hand with a screen displaying wave patterns. What?
I have enough data for your shield now.
That's right. He wanted to see Bradley and I touch the force field. So you can let us out of here now?
No, the shields must be calibrated for each person wishing to pass through.
Well, you don't have Bradley's data, but you do have mine, so you can let me out now?
I still have to build the electromagnetic coils and tune them to the specifications. It will take time.
Oh. Are you sure you can't turn off the power? Just for a moment. An irritated breath hisses out from between his teeth.
Unfortunately, the breaker box is also hypercharged. We need to make this process work in order to get through the fields to turn the power off.
Well, is there anything I can do to help?
Raphael and I can handle it.
Is he a scientist too?
No, he is an obedient pair of hands.
Come to think of it, Linz did order Raphael to fetch his handcuffs. Is he your boyfriend?
And what if he were?
How would Janet feel?
Let's see, I think the last time we said we don't want to know.
And that got very bad. Okay.
So, I mean, we could...
Okay, if you look, I did
Let's
look
just
at
go ahead and
Intrigue.
do that one, just to see.
Okay. Actually, this one was kind of funny, if I remember. Well, you make a cute couple. You don't have to hold back on my account, you know? Yeah, this is going to get interesting.
Oh?
I mean, if you wanted to kiss or anything.
You'd like that, wouldn't you? Sorry to disappoint you. Raphael is my housemate, not my lover.
Why didn't he just say so then? He enjoys playing these games too much. Alben enters the room and scowls at me. Now I'm gonna have to put the mouse back down there. No. You go ahead, I'll be right there.
Okay.
He leaves the room, granting me my privacy. I stand up, feeling ever so slightly unsteady on my feet, but everything appears to be working. Better get moving then.
Sneaking around, Janet.
How should Janet explain what she's doing here?
Okay, hungry or lonely?
So we're just gonna say what we said last time and say we're hungry. I have had it with you and your insinuations. You actually take lessons in being a twisted little pervert.
No, he's the teacher.
Right.
Oh, for reasons I don't understand, this picture exists. The Addams Family. I'm sorry, it just popped in my head.
So you don't think they're serial killers or ghosts anymore?
I don't know anything for certain, but this explanation makes more sense. The simplest explanation is usually true, right?
The simplest explanation is that this is all one crazy dream.
You don't really think that, do you?
Well, you might have slipped something funny into my food at dinner last night, but probably not. Hey, that changed. Last time he said you're too smart to think you're crazy. They look like they're about to come to blows.
Okay.
Boys. Because this gets affinity with both of them. And here is where we hit a route. So,
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
so, alright, I am going to end the video here. And we are going to hope that we got on Alben's route. But we will see next time. Anyways, thanks for watching. Bye, guys.